Okay. Alright. We are back with the Chicago Cubs. You can see we are 85 days away from the draft. We're sitting at 7-5 right now. We're about to start first game of a 3-game series against the Los Angeles Dodgers. It'll be James Italian against Noah Syndergaard. We're going to hit that real quick. We're going to get that real quick. We're going to player lock. I normally would player lock the pitcher, but I'm going to player lock the position player today. I'm going to pick Nico Horner. So we're going to player lock as Nico Horner. We're going to see what the Chicago Cubs are able to do and getting their record up. See if we can get our 8th win of the year.
With us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Mookie Betts.
We're going to move on. It's going to be Noah Syndergaard. 1-1 on the year. 4.38 ERA, 12.1 innings, 10 hits, 2 walks, 11 Ks, a whip of 0.97. So it's good. So we got Nico Horner leading things off against Noah Syndergaard.
Every outing or every season, but last year he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball.
That circle change that stayed inside I shouldn't have, but fouled that one off. Alright, so next pitch.
And here comes. Swings through that.
That sure was going on right there. No chance.
What was I thinking?
Some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Ugly slurred.
Next pitch is outside.
Okay. 1-2 count.
Got him. That's the first out.
Alright, so that wasn't
Here's
good.
Nico Horner.
So we're down 2-0 going into the third inning.
Speed and definitely
So
he
the guard's
has it,
at
but pushing the
31 pitches
offensive
right
side
now.
for just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First
Fell
pitch
off.
doesn't find the zone.
Well, he gets to balls that get by
Horner
most
spent
people at that
5
position.
years.
It's really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team
Fouled
that hit
that
it
one
thinks
off.
that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The swing and a softball makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Freddie made the catch right
quietly. They trail it here.
Alright, so we're down 4-0 now. We're going into the bottom of the fifth.
For that pop, came out of the gates.
So it's 3-2 count. Anthony K's on the mound, so that's not good.
At the belt and fires. Hit hard, that gets through.
And we got a runner at first and second.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it.
Alright, so
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit.
it's now 5-0 in the sixth.
Describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Horner's 0 for 2 right now. Got 2 outs. Syndergaard's just isn't working.
Third.
That one's with the third. Horner's gonna get
out number 3.
timed out.
Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 8-9.
Not a very good way to go.
Nico Horner getting ready to hit.
Daniel Hudson's now up. It is 5-3 in the top of the game. So if I can get on base, keep this inning going, maybe try to get a run in, maybe. I don't know.
First offering is fouled off.
Come on, got to do better.
And a foul ball.
Again, very early. That was the slider.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Atlanta beat Kansas City 15-1. Not bad.
Paxton misses. It's a strikeout.
Well,
got me with that slider.
Right?
The game's over.
At home. First game of
And
a 3-game series, and this is such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark.
Final score was 5-4.
You're eating your clubhouse manager's food.
Take a look at the log. I want to see what happened.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Muncy trickled to center. Martinez scored. Taylor hit a sac fly. Muncy scored. Smith homered to center, and then Bennett scored. And then Thompson hit a sac fly to half, and then scored off of that. Suzuki homered to center in the third and the seventh, and that's how we got our 3 runs. So that's good. And then the 9th inning, Suzuki grounded to center for a single. Swanson scored. Ellinger was hit by a pitch. Suzuki advanced to second. Mancini struck out on a slider, and that was pretty much it. So we tried. We got within a run, but that was it. Italian goes 4 1/3, 6 hits, 4 Ks, 1 walk, gave up 5 runs. Not a good day for us. No, it wasn't. So we'll end up losing the first game of the series against the Dodgers, 5-4. And we're going to move on. Yan Gomes sustained an injury, broken hand. Awesome. He's going to be out 2 to 3 months, so that's just awesome. Okay, so So they call it the, looks like they call it the catcher. I don't know, maybe not. I have no idea. Okay, so what the hell are we doing? Well, we've got, so they called it Moises Benacerraf because Yan Gomes is on the injured list. He's out for 2 to 3 months, so it's going to Tucker Barnhart. Awesome. That's Miguel Amaya still not ready. Still needs work. We gotta get another catcher. Alright, so I'm gonna do some work on my done work on my 3rd block. Seeking. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to see. Alright, game 2 against the Dodgers is Dustin May and Drew Smiley. We'll see what happens. Oh, I forgot. Cubs don't have 4 valid lineups. So we're missing the catcher. So Barnhart's doing, yeah, Barnhart. So Barnhart's just going to catch it. Well, yep. I don't know who center field? Yeah, center field. Okay, so we got center field issue. Okay. 265. So I'm gonna go top lefty. Okay, so we got top on with this. Morel is better than strikers. Bellinger is just. Well, okay, hang on. No. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do one other thing. I'm thinking about it. We're gonna put Cody Bellinger on the trade block. I just want to see what kind of return they get for him. Alright, second game against Dustin May, Drew Smiley. We lost that one 6-1. Let's see. Oh, not good. Smiley goes 4 2/3, gives up 6 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, 1 K. And then Michael Rucker gives up the last run. That's pretty much it. May goes the distance, gives up 4 hits, 1 run, walks 4, strikes out 4, 112 ERA. And we got back to scouting. Let's see. Our relief pitcher is fully scouted. His interest is only at 40%. 40%. About 2%. It's time. We're going to go ahead. Oh, wow. He bumped his up to 6.8. Pick up a piece of interest. Once we get him past 50% interest, that's what I'm going to pull him. We'll keep looking. We're going weeks. We're doing this will be week 3. So we got that. The last game, Clayton Kershaw, Kyle Hendricks. Yeah, we're going to jump in. We're going to try to salvage. We're going to see if we can try to salvage this. Going to play a rock. Kershaw. I think I'm going to play a lock with Dansby Swanson for this game. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to do this. This is going to be Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw getting the start. Singy always a treat.
Kershaw, 3 starts, 2 wins, 261 in ERA.
A stellar career ERA in the low 2s.
Good.
Very tough
Pays
to
the
get
walk.
to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script.
Opening inning, got 2 outs, Swanson's at the plate. Kershaw's managed to only throw 4 pitches.
And first offering is fouled off. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. Next offering is in for a strike. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself the Gold Glove in 2022.
Okay. So, 2 sliders, back to back.
Kershaw fires. Swing and a miss, struck him
slider
out.
that came inside.
3 up, 3 down for the Cubs.
3 up, 3 down.
And now the Dodgers
first.
get a crack at it. Back here at the ballpark.
Kyle Hendricks, 2 starts, 0-2, 476 ERA, 11.1 innings, 11 hits, walked 1, struck out 5.
As he competes, he stays in the game and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Okay, so we're moving on to the 3rd inning.
Dansby Swanson.
Kershaw's on the mound still. Bases loaded. Swanson's up.
Player in college World Series player, all that good stuff. But
here we go.
Coming into his own.
just missed.
Slider misses. We got Tauchman, Horner, Madrigal.
Top of the third, no
Sack
score.
Fly still gets us a run. I just want to get contact and get somebody across.
And a foul ball left side. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Come on.
Strike 2.
Damn. I'm not expecting that 12-6 curve.
Better way to get out of this inning.
Okay.
One, two now. And another ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out
Counts
there.
even
Like
at
he
2.
can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2-2. Foul ball, he stays alive.
Glad I got that one. Wow, I'm glad I saw that off when I did. Oh, it came flying inside.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout
Missed that
situation
damn slider.
right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get it.
No outs, runner at first.
Awesome. They're up 3-0.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Bottom of the third, we got runner at first, 0-2 count.
And he deals. Tap
It's
back
going
to
to
the mound.
be...
Knocks it down, but the throw to first gets him
Oh,
easily.
they got the lead runner
and
at
that's the
first,
first
at
out.
least.
Now
Alright,
it's the Dodger
so bottom of
leadoff
the
hitter,
fourth,
Miguel Vargas.
runner at first, 3-1 count, 2 outs.
Siggy, this guy's put together a pretty
Swanson
amazing
sitting
career. 8th round
sitting
pick
at
by the
short.
Rangers in 2011. Traded to the Cubs for Ryan Dempster a year later. I don't think they thought they were getting a guy who would lead the league in ERA as he did in 2016. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. So the Dodgers lead 1, but they lead
Alright,
3-0.
so we look at the fan cam here at Dodger Stadium. We're down 3-0 as we go into the 5th.
Back here at Chavez Ravine.
Bottom of the
Digging in, it's the
5th,
speedy outfielder
James
Outman.
Optman.
Bounced up the middle. Toss
And
to
we got him.
One up, one down.
Okay.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside
We got
pitch.
2
Those
outs.
that can really
Bottom of
sharpen
the
things on
5th.
the outer half, those are the ones that become
Okay,
elite.
so we move up to the top, leading off the top of 6 against Clayton Kershaw.
You talk about
0 for
elite
2
defensive players,
today.
especially in the
Got
middle of
2
the diamond,
Ks.
and this guy is at the top of the list.
Try not to make
And the
it 3.
pitch. Swings through that one.
Yeah, we
And
go
slider.
beyond just fielding percentage.
Kershaw
and,
looking for
what it
win
looks
number
like,
200.
The ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender.
Got a hold of
this
that
guy
one.
is special.
Good, I've
and
got
you
a
can see it
feeling
in his
it's
first
coming
step quick.
down into the glove.
Brings
Damn.
it on the run.
Oh,
And Chris, beyond the
I made a
fact
good
that he's so
hit,
incredible
but just
defensively, he also can
couldn't
swing
get
the
it.
stick. Back here at Dodger
On
Stadium,
the bottom of the
and now the
6th,
catcher comes up to hit.
Will Smith is at the plate. And we're in the field.
On the ground to short, Swanson. The throw to
And
first.
that's the throw to first.
Bottom of the
We
6th.
got her out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Okay, top of the 8th. We're down 5-0 now. Kershaw's still on the mound. It's going to be my last at bat. I've got a funny feeling. Kershaw looking at 96 pitches right now.
Ground ball
Oh,
left
that one's
side. And he
foul.
picks it up in foul
Just
territory.
off the foul, just in foul territory. Got a hold of that one, but that one's foul. Damn. That slider been hitting foul.
0-2 now.
No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
On the ground,
and that one's hit the third, and unfortunately that's going to be it for me.
And the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs.
So,
still looking at that
5-0
deficit.
We're down 5-0 going into the last inning. And a funny throw, and it's going to be over. Yep,
this is
Dodgers pick up the win.
Huge sweep, and now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
This one ends
Hendricks falls to 0-3.
Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout.
Kershaw wins his third.
Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Horner went 1 for 3 with a walk.
I'm John Sean.
McAvoy went 1 for 4. Pat went 0 for 2 with a walk. Tauchman went 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. So, unfortunately, we dropped all 3 games to the Dodgers. Excuse me. Dropped all 3 games to the Dodgers. We're gonna go out to Oakland. It's gonna be Stroman versus Perlin. Steele versus Kyle Muller, and then Adrian Martinez versus Jameson Taillon. Let's see what happens. We lose another one. We lost this one 8-5. Let's see what's the box score. Stroman goes 4 innings, gives up 5 runs off of 7 hits, walks 4, struck out 4. Anthony Kay gave up a run in 2 innings of work. Keegan Thompson gave up 2 innings and an inning and 2/3 of work. Our bullpen our bullpen's failing us. Because we we never really had a chance. We were down 6-4 by the end of the 6th inning. Alright, so game 2, Kyle Muller against Steele. We lost another one. Let's see. Well, we avoided a sweep. Picking up a 6-3 win. Let's see. We got 4 runs in the first inning. That helped a lot. Taillon goes 8 innings, gives up 5 hits, 1 run off of 5 strikeouts. Keegan Thompson doesn't even go an inning, gives up 2 hits, 2 runs, and a walk. Boxberger comes in, pitches his 1 inning, gives up 1 hit, gets his 5th save on the year. Oakland's Adrian Martinez goes 7 innings, gives up 4 innings, gives up 7 hits. Gave up 5 runs, walked 2, struck out 5. J.P. Sears comes in, pitches the final 5 innings, gives up 5 runs, gives up 5 hits, Gave up a run, and struck out 5. We were hitting them. We were hitting it. So we get the win, we at least avoid being swept. Broke our 5-game losing streak at that point. We're going back home. We're going to face Dodgers, Dustin May and Drew Smiley. We Kyle Hendricks and Clayton Kershaw again. Marcus Stroman will get Julio Morales, and then Tony Goslin face Justin Steele. Let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and get into the first one. We'll do a player lock with do a player lock with Christopher Morel. Yeah, do a play around Morel. See how it goes. All right.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us.
We're going to jump into this real quick.
All right, first pitch
Drew
coming up.
Smiley,
And today's
1-2,
pitcher,
8.59 ERA, 14 and 2
Well, he tried to make
it
it
ain't
through the
good.
fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too
All
high.
right, we're in the bottom of the second.
That's one of those you just
Morel
have to shake
is
it off,
leading
come
it
back out
off
today and try to throw a gem.
against Drew May. Dustin
to
May.
work. Christopher Morel, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Dodgers are 14 and 5, leading the NL West. Not a shock. Found that sinker off
This
for
kid's
1
quite
and
a
1.
story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. The wind of the pitch. Got the back going too soon. It's strike two.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run. Told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers.
Okay.
And the righty deals. Stays alive.
He loves that slurve. I've seen that slurve through 4 pitches now. 3 of the actually the last 4 freaking pitches.
2-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Okay, 5. He loves that slurve for some reason.
The 2-2. Out towards right
That
center
one's going to
field.
get popped up in the
That
short
settles
right field. It's
and
going
it's
to make
caught
the
for the
catch.
out.
I thought one, just not the result I was looking for.
Here at Wrigley Field, and now the
Game's tied at 2.
Christopher Morel.
Dustin May sitting at 49 pitches. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Doing better than I thought. At least a tied.
May back to work. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
So we've seen the sinker, we've seen the slurve.
Righty delivers. Swinging a foul straight back.
Another
Still
sinker.
relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks
Oh,
his
at least
back.
it fell off. But at least it went out of play. Oh my God.
The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Okay. 1-2 count. Bottom of the
And the
4th.
pitch. Foul ball still 1-2 count.
I'm fighting him on this one. This will be pitch number 7.
And the pitch. Got it by him for the count.
Definitely made him
Should
chase
have
a little
figured
bit out of his
something
zone
might
right
happen.
there.
So up
So we're
there
down
for Chicago,
6-3.
Christopher
Dustin
Morel.
Mays cruising. 91 pitches.
23 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cubs 3.
Okay.
Bottom of the 9th. Now to
Still
be the Cubs
6-3.
DH.
Evan Phillips
Christopher
coming
Morel.
in. So Right now, my main purpose is get on base. Ah! Slider.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. That is
And
strike
slider
two.
again.
Really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a
Three.
miss, and he is down on
Serious.
strikes for the third straight.
Well, a
Dodgers
three-pitch
pick up
save.
the
This guy
win.
might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think
that
he'll
was
take
it.
it. Whenever you can get that save and do it
Awesome.
efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
6-3 our final score.
Oh, we lost 6-3.
MLB.
Damn. Wasn't good for us. No, it was not. Hendricks versus Kershaw. Skip that one. We lost 10-3. Lars versus Stroman. And another loss. This one's 6-3. Ah, damn, we keep it. Runs goes 5 2/3, gives up 8 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 5 Ks. Stroman went 5 innings, gave up 9 hits, 5 runs, walked 1 guy, struck out 5. It's not good. And it is scouting time again. Good. Scouting progress is good for Brian Shelley and Roger Franco. Very good. Let's see if I can pump him up. Okay. He's at 50%. We just need him to play scouting. Okay. Alrighty. So we'll see. Should have him done in the next 2 weeks. Let's see. Hang on. Bumped up to 3%. That will put him at 50. Okay. We'll do that. Get him bumped up there. Okay. So, okay. So we got the final game against the Dodgers. Justin Steele, Tony Gonsolin. We're trying to avoid the sweep. You know what? See if I can. See if maybe I can figure something out. I'm gonna throw a Steele. Player lock with Justin Steele. See if maybe I can turn a good outing here.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series.
Only managed to score 3 runs in each game.
Been the better team, and I expect them to come out today.
All right, let's see what happens. Justin Steele's on the mound, 4 games, 3-1, 0.68 ERA, 26 and 20 hits, 9 walks, 25 strikeouts. Strikeouts are key. Now let's see what we can get. Miguel Rojas is starting things off.
You're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So
Come on,
last year, great year.
Yeah, nice catch.
And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
See the Dodgers starting lineup. Miguel Vargas, Freddie Fernandez, J.D. Martinez, Max Muncy, Chris Taylor,
Not only is he having a hard
James
time
Ottman, and
finding any
Austin
base hits,
Barnes.
he's just not finding a way to get on base either. Sometimes a
All
walk
right.
can get you back on track. less than a .250 on-base percentage over his last 10 games. So that kind of tells me that he's jumpy, he's not recognizing the pitches, and he's out of his plate discipline. I got to think he's looking for ways to try to simplify that approach. And I think if you can just let the ball travel a little bit deeper, make sure you see it, that will help you to put good ABs together. And even if you don't get hits, you'll draw some
that one
balls.
off.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
That one fell out.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it, and there's two away.
Got 2 outs.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In there for strike one for Freeman. Singy, all the hardware, the multiple All-Stars, an MVP. He's won Silver Sluggers, a Gold Glove, and then finally in 2021 a World Series championship with the Braves.
Okay, so get out of this.
Next pitch inside. That's ball 1.
And I'd say that 2021 World Series trophy bigger than all the rest, as he was the heart and soul of that Atlanta Braves ball club.
Bounce to third.
Take third.
And that'll do it.
First, and that's an out. When we get out of this inning,
Back here at Wrigley Field,
Tony Gonsolin,
getting the nod
4
in this
starts,
one. Tony
2-2, 3.33 ERA, 27
I'll tell you
innings.
what, as a position player, when you
18 hits, 0.93 whip.
put you in a position to win, for whatever reason,
Move on to inning 2.
you enjoy playing behind
No
it.
score yet.
Nothing. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Nice. Damn.
Working with this kind of velocity is so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance.
Yeah.
Not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now J.D. Martinez. Ball 1, no strikes.
Okay.
There's a strike.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Right side, Mancini.
First, Mancini's
He
gonna.
handles it himself for the out. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great. No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Chris Taylor in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series. Strike 2.
Got him. All right, so doing good.
Ripped on a
Taylor
line.
got a hold of that one, but it's going to be hit in the short
Makes
center.
the catch in
Bellinger makes the catch.
So they pick up a run of the solo
Gave up the
shot
homer,
and take the
but,
lead. We go to the
I mean,
bottom of inning number 2.
at least it wasn't worse.
It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing.
At least it wasn't
On
worse.
to the 3rd inning. Now here is
Third
James
inning now.
Outman.
James Outman.
25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. On the ground to third.
Oh, hit the third. Throw the first. He's out.
One up, one down. And now the veteran catcher, Austin Barnes. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
That sinker.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled
That
away.
one's fouled off. Quickly falling behind 0-2.
Spoils the two-strike pitch,
Fouled
and he'll
that
see
one
another.
off.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground, right side.
Probably gonna get out of that one.
The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air.
And the right. Suzuki makes the catch. That's way out number 2.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. Miguel Rojas at the plate. First offering misses the mark. Rojas measures 6 feet even, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Mancini almost had that one.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
Count goes to 2-1. That one's back at the middle, and that's going to be
base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Okay.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out.
Put that one right to first, and that's it.
For the inning.
3 innings in the books.
But they're on top, 1-0.
Still no score. Dodgers are up still 1-0.
Back here at the ballpark, Freddie
One of
Freeman
the
up
fourth
to the
innings.
dish.
Number 5, Freddie.
Steele back to work. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. The pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Just missed. It's a good take.
Fell off.
Pitch. That one hit to right.
Right to Suzuki. He didn't even have to move.
And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
Not a
and that should be extra bases.
I can deal with that. I just didn't want another home run.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone.
I can deal with Mookie getting a double.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul.
Count goes to 1-2. We got 1 out. Trying to get 2.
And now the lefty on the ground right side and
another foul ball.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Okay. So let's see, he's seen 5 pitches so far.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Betts to score. Nope.
So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Never mind.
That can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
Okay, so Max
What he's trying to
Muncy.
do at this point is help his team win.
Here comes Max Muncy. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Mancini. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Damn it.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. At first baseman,
let's see what
it's got a
happened.
very tough throwing lane to deal with
Oh,
because
the
of
throw was
runner
off the
headed to second
base.
And a lot of times guys try to throw over or around
Damn.
the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Chris Taylor down. There's a strike.
Taylor's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swings through it, and that's a
Got
strikeout.
2 outs
He
now.
came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Fly ball down the line. Great
Got
effort
it.
as he's able to haul it in.
Okay,
And that
so we're
ends the
down
inning.
2-0.
1 run in the inning, but they leave
We'll
2.
keep that
On
scored
down to the
another
bottom
run.
of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 2
We're trying
and the
to
Cubs
do
0. Back here at the friendly confines.
Still
All
down
set to
2-0.
start the inning.
Austin
Leading off,
Barnes.
Austin Barnes.
Leading it off.
The pitch. On a line out towards center.
And that's it to center. Bellinger making the catch. And we're out of
Going
here.
after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Okay.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards
Bellinger's going to get this one.
Pulls it in for the out.
2 outs. You hear that shot coming off the bat, and I'm like, oh crap, not another one.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. That one's in there, 0-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Out to short, Swanson.
Out to Swanson.
To first.
Got it.
That's the 3rd out.
Oh, 5
Nothing
innings
doing
in the
for Dodgers
books.
here, but they
No,
hold a 2-0
nothing.
lead.
They're up still by 2.
All right, we go to the top half of inning
Hey, we got a run.
number 6. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Steele back to work. There's a strike. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. He takes it on his own. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Yeah, we're not
He's
talking.
already homered in this game. Up the middle. Horner over to first.
Got him.
And Betts is gone.
Good slider inside right
At
there.
least he hit it on the ground and not in the
Just
air.
rolled over it, got the ground ball.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby
Okay.
and Chris Singleton. Now the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one down the
Oh,
line.
down to 3rd.
Whips it to
Throw
first.
over and get
And
out of it.
Martinez is out. And it's a 1-2-3
6 innings in the books.
Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th.
Swanson will
It's the
hit
Dodgers
between half
2
and Wisdom.
Cubs 1.
Maybe we get a run. I don't know. Hopefully. We'll see.
Here at Wrigley Field. And
All
now
right,
it's
game
Max
time.
Muncy.
He's a big
We're in the
strike
second.
and untie
It's
this
tied at
game
2.
with 1 swing.
And here it comes.
That one's hit on the ground. Horner with the stop to throw the first, and there we go. Woo. Woo. Nice one. See the replay here. Horner just gets down and just whoop, throws the Mancini. We get our first out.
Taylor. And that's in for a strike.
Robbins over for a strike.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2.
Strike 2. Got him. I'm swinging at that curve early.
He's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down. I got this.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one's fouled off. Okay. 0-2 count.
Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
7 innings in the books. Game's tied at 2 as we entered the 7th inning stretch.
2-2. Michael Fulmer gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
So they pulled us. Michael Fulmer in.
And at the plate for the Dodgers,
We are tied at 2 still. So we'll see what happens.
The line to kick the pitch. And the slider
Slider just missed.
And he pumps it a strike.
Got the sinker over.
And now 2-1.
Man, I missed the fastball.
Here late.
On the ground,
that
down
one's
the
fouled
line,
off.
and it's foul. 2-2 now. Just off the inside edge. And now
Rojas is
filled
up.
up. Miguel Rojas waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Hacks and misses.
Got him.
It's a strikeout.
Burns says,
Right there, he couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that
Throw from
slider,
Fulmer
when a guy's
is-
able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss, and you go back to the dugout shaking your head.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Lifted in the air, out to left.
ooh, there we go.
He's got it, and there's 2
Gotcha.
away.
Ooh.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas. First pitch, and he just misses. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Got him.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. Score remains 2-2.
So game's tied at 2. We're going to the bottom of the 8th inning.
And welcome back. Now
Christopher Morel versus Yency Almonte. See how this at bat goes.
And the right-hander back to work. In the
Almonte
got in
the
makes the catch, one down.
Well, thought I'd make good contact, and I did, but just an atom ball.
Seiya Suzuki. He's 0
for 1. He's been walked, hit by a pitch.
And there's a strike. Activity in the
slider.
bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave
We got
Roberts.
Keegan Thompson. He's getting ready. He's ready to go. I'm gonna warm up Boxberger just in case we do take the lead. I'm not saying we are, but
line drive.
that one's hit by the
squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw. He's in safely, and now
he
there's
knocked
a runner
it
at
down,
Well, that was an
so it didn't up in the outfield.
Great job there, stepping up to the challenge. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just
Cody
a really
Bellinger up.
controlled, simple swing. We don't see a
Suzuki
whole lot of
gets
that
a
these
hit.
days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now move to first, and he's back in easily.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Bellinger up to hit.
That was foul. Bellinger a double, single, 2 RBIs. So Bellinger drove in both of our runs. So
One away, tie game.
anybody can do it now.
Stands at first.
We're looking at him.
Back to right.
Bellinger got a hold of that, but it's going to get caught.
And there's 2 down.
That's going to be 2 outs. So Suzuki's still sitting at first base. We got 2 outs.
Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini's up. He's 0 for 3. Struck out in the 6th.
The ball popped up. Bartz makes the play, and that is that.
So 8 innings in the books. We still got a tie game.
And at the plate for the Dodgers,
Freddie Freeman, Michael Fulmer still.
Get ahead in the count. You can forget about having any success against him.
I think I'm gonna. Alright. Okay. So honestly, we're just gonna have these 2 guys ready to go. I don't. We'll see what happens.
Pitch. That's in for a strike.
Got that one open.
Good eye right there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Wisdom pulls it down. There's 1 away.
We got 1 out.
Here's Mookie now. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted.
Son of a.
That ball's carrying.
Yep.
Into the bleachers and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 2nd home run of the game. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. Keegan Thompson taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball. And the 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. In the air, center field.
Bellinger center. Bellinger gonna make the catch and
puts the squeeze on it.
2 outs.
That's out number 2.
Gave up the time to go ahead run off of Mookie Betts' homer.
Base is empty. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Not exactly a good look for us.
And that one fouled off. Thompson, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2017.
And another foul ball.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2.
He held up.
Down to third. Didn't go.
Yeah, that was one of those where I was like, yeah, he held up. Even I knew he held up.
Got him looking for the K.
Alright, we're going to the bottom of the ninth. We're going to try to tie this back in. As Mookie went ahead and just... Mookie took the lead from us.
So they turn things over to the righty, Evan Phillips.
Evan
He
Phillips.
has a great slider with tons of movement.
The closer. Okay, so we got Evan Phillips. Tucker Barnhart. 9-2-1.
And a pitch to the right side.
And that one's the second. That's going to be out number 1.
And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the
Nico
first hitter he
Hoerner
faces. Just makes everything slow
0-4.
down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hit weakly on the ground.
Son of a bitch.
Slings it across, and they're down to their last out.
Down to their last out. He's only throwing 2 pitches.
Ian Happ up to
Ian Happ's
the
up.
Happ Daddy.
Come on. Come on.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Home team down a run here at the last half of inning number 9. Now the fly ball to right center. Out
That's going
as
to
he
be out number
glides to his
3.
left. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers finish off a 4-game sweep.
I'd say one of the toughest things is to sweep a 4-game series, and I don't care if you're at home or especially on the road, even more difficult. But an amazing job today. These guys came out and they wanted it. After having 3, they got the 4th, demoralizing to the home team.
So we lose 3-2.
Real celebration in their
Evan Phillips gets his 7th save. Michael Fulmer gets the loss. Almonte gets the win. We got swept in 4
And our
games.
entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Awesome. When Justin Steele goes out, he has a good game, but this we didn't do it. We didn't do it good enough. But we lost 4 games in a row after winning 1, after breaking a 5-game losing streak. Down comes Steele. Oh, we're heading to San Diego. It's going to be Nick Martinez versus Jameson Talia, Drew Smiley, Joe Musgrove, Yu Darvish, Kyle Hendricks. Stroman won't make an appearance till we go to Miami. So far we're 8-14. We're roundabout where I thought we'd be. I knew we were going to be down. So anyway, so we're going to the next video we're going to finish out the month of April. We're going to finish the 3-game set with San Diego and the 3-game set with Miami at least. And then we'll get on to the next round of scouting as well, because that'll be during the last game against Miami. So Until then, see you for the next video here on MLB The Show 23 with the Chicago Cubs. See ya.